Many people are struggling to find a job in Canada. Today I will show you the real jobs that are actually hiring newcomers in Canada, especially in Ontario and Quebec this 2026. No agent is needed here. If you are newcomers, refugee, international student, or you are planning to come to Canada, this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome to KHP Canada. I'm yours, King Prayer. And if you are new to this channel, consider to subscribe so that you may not be missing the very good updates, informations about Canada that you would like to know. Without wasting your time, let us dive in. I will start with the province of Ontario. These are the jobs hiring newcomers in Ontario. If you are new in Ontario, or you are planning to visit, you are planning to come to Canada, or maybe you are a refugee or you are a student in Canada, so an international student I mean, these jobs are hiring right now. These are the jobs that you can do right away on your arrival in Canada. No Canadian experience is needed here. Your certificate doesn't matter and your experience is not needed here for you to do this job as a newcomer in Canada. Number one, warehouse and packing jobs. Number two, factory and manufacturing. Number three, cleaning and janitorial. Number four, construction helper. Number five, driving and delivery, or delivery and driving. Number six, hospitality, which is more in the sectors of hotels and restaurants. The reality here is like physical jobs hire faster. And the other things that is very important here, it's about shifts. Because you know in Canada, there is a day shift, afternoon shift, and night shift. There are three different type of shifts that you need to know or put in mind. But there are those that are more favorite or favorable or easy to get, that also are making you that also are giving you opportunity to make more money than the other. So there is difference between the three shifts. So the shift that you choose can also give you more chance of getting a job and also making more money as a newcomer without any experience or any Canadian experience. That is number two. Shift matters. Number three, night shift pays more. So if you find a night shift, you are going to be getting a little bit more of money than those who are working on a day shift or a morning shift or afternoon shift. I think I make sense. So if you are working on a day shift or afternoon shift, you are getting less than those who are working on a night shift. So there is that difference. And also many people don't want to work at night. They prefer to work on a day shift. That's why the night shift is a little bit more expensive than the day shift. And also if you are looking for a job, focus more on the night shift because it will help you get a job faster. Especially if you are a newcomer or if you are international student, you will easily get a job if you are looking for a night shift rather than a day shift. I will now talk about jobs that are hiring in the province of Quebec. You know, in Quebec, many people think that you need to have a strong French for you to get a job in Quebec. But today, I'm going to inform you that it's not true. You don't need a strong French for you to get a job in Quebec. If you are good in English, you have a chance to get a job in Quebec. Or even you are just a beginner or an intermediate English speaker, don't worry, you still have a chance to get a job in Quebec. It doesn't matter if you speak French or English, but if you have a good or a strong French background, it will help you to get variety jobs and easily in Quebec rather than those who are only speaking English. Because if you're only speaking English, there is some sectors where you cannot go and find a job. they will not value your CV, and sometimes it can also be hard even for yourself to talk to them, maybe for an interview and things like that, because it's not every company in Quebec that has someone who can help English speakers. But in those companies, in those sectors or those kind of jobs that I'm going to mention here, in 90% of these kind of jobs, it doesn't matter if you are good in French or not, if you are good in English or not. But once you apply job in this section, it's easy for you to get hired, even though you are not good in French. That's what I wanted to say. Number one, warehouse and factories. If you are looking for a job as a newcomer in Canada with no experience, or you are not good in French or English, it doesn't matter if you're in province of Quebec. If you look for a job in a warehouse or a factory, it's easy for you to get a job there because they are hiring day and night. The other place you can look for a job as a newcomer or a student with no Canadian experience, it's cleaning and hotels. So if you're looking for a cleaning job or the hotel job, those are the sectors where they are also hiring in Canada day and night. They will train you with those basics experience that you just need for you to work with them, and you will be good to go. Number three, in Quebec, if you are a newcomer or refugee or student looking for a job, construction and labor. Construction and labor is also hiring in high demand with no experience or degree needed, or your language doesn't really matter in those sections. Number four, it's food processing plants. If you are also looking a job as a newcomer, you better focus more on food processing plants. They are also hiring people day and night to do different tasks. So the very important things to know here in the province of Quebec, even if you had a chance to get hired, put in mind that French is very important in the province of Quebec. So you are new there. Take your time as you are doing your job to learn French, and it will also help you later because you cannot stay in Quebec for so long without knowing French. You will have trouble to look for maybe another employment. Doing your grocery will not be easy because in so many places French leads in the province of Quebec. Not easy to find English speakers. They are there, but not like in Ontario or in any other provinces. So you better be mindful on that. Try to learn French just slowly because it will help you later. And also, if you know English and French in the province of Quebec, you are also in a good position to get a better job if you know two of those languages. Not only in province, but not only in Quebec, but everywhere in Canada. Even in Ontario, if you know the two languages better, you also on a good spot. The other things that you need to know is like in Canada, it doesn't matter if it's in the province of Quebec or in Ontario or anywhere else in Canada, because Canada has, I think, 10 provinces. It's good for you to start with survival jobs. Just do any jobs that comes on your way that will help you to start, because the very complicated thing and very important thing in Canada, it's about your starting point. You better start fast and a better job will come later, or you'll come to figure out on some other things to do with time. But the good thing is for you to start fast. Okay? The last thing that I can mention here, you don't need to worry about experience or know the job. The best thing with this kind of job I've just mentioned, because you are just looking for a way to start and getting a Canadian experience, it's good for you to start with any job that comes on your way. Don't worry about the job, because most of the employers will train you before you start the jobs. You will have like 1 to 2 weeks training before you start the job officially. And don't worry about that, because even during the training, you are going to be paid. Okay, you will be paying during the training. Once you complete your training, you will now good to start and make Canadian experience. Okay, the most important things in this video, it's how to apply the right way those kind of jobs that I've just mentioned. Step 1, you need to use the official Canadian website, which is Job Bank, and the company's website. Avoid WhatsApp agents, because they will lead you to a danger. Many of those agents are scammers. Step 2, you need to use a Canadian style resume without a picture. It must be 1 page, and also use just a very simple English. Or if you know French, you can make it in French. You can do it in French, I mean. Step 3, apply daily. Make at least 10 to 20 applications in a day. Try your best. Make at least 10 to 20 applications in a day. Don't wait for one response. Just make more applications in a day, and don't wait for one response. And the last thing, which is very important, it's big mistake to avoid, because many people are making mistake while doing the application, while looking for jobs in Canada, and that is why many are not answered, and so many employers will just keep quiet after even you send your application, and many people are failing because of these big mistakes. So I don't want you to fall into the trap of scammers. I don't want you to fall into these mistakes. Mistake number 1 is to pay for a job offer. There is no place you are going to pay for a job offer in Canada. So if someone asks you to pay for a job offer, you must know that must be a scammer. And if you continue with that kind of people, know that you're just wasting your money and you are not going to get a job in Canada. Mistake number 2, believing guaranteed jobs. You don't need to believe in a guaranteed job. Mistake number 3, fake LMIA promises. Mistake number 4, Telegram and WhatsApp scammers. Telegram and WhatsApp scammers. If someone asks you for money, run, because that is not a legit job they are telling you about. I mean, if someone asks you for money, you need to run, because don't think that you are going to get a job in Canada using money or using corruption. Those things does not exist in Canada. No one will employ you in Canada because you gave money. Really, jobs in Canada just comes without paying for it or without any corruption. Canada has jobs, but it's not easy. Those who succeeded are consistent, patient, and informed. So if you want to succeed, be sure that you are consistent. As I said, do 10 to 20 applications in a day. You need to be consistent. You need to be patient. Even if you don't have an answer after a month, be patient. You need to be informed. Make sure that you are informed. Look for those videos that are really giving you the true informations about Canada and jobs in Canada. Look for either news in Canada. Look for even a TV or something that will help you understand Canada and know how things works here and many things about Canada. It will help you when you want to look for a job or when you are planning to come to Canada. You at least have an idea about how things goes in Canada. That will really help you. If you want really update, honesty advice, and not lies about Canada, like this video. Subscribe to KHP Canada so that you may be notified whenever we are live or releasing a new video. Comment your country and the job you want so that we may know how to help you. Thank you for watching this video. See you on the next one.